Was having a conversation with a friend of mine just yesterday about a podcast I had listened to that was talking about weight loss specifically and getting fit. Stick with me here. And it was talking about the fact that your cells remember. So fat cells don't actually leave, they simply shrink. And so after you lose weight, the reason so many people gain weight back and gain it back relatively quickly is because your body is working to get you back to its safe point. It's working to get you back to the space that it is used to being. And in this podcast, it was several physicians there having a conversation about weight and weight loss and all these different things. And the host of the podcast asked, well, how long does it take for your cells to know? How long does it take for your body to know, like, this is our new set point? And if you've ever struggled with weight or had an issue with weight, you know, like, it really is your body creates new set points and your body works to get you there. Interesting enough, it doesn't happen that way getting bigger. It's creating new fat cells, and so it's comfortable there. It is the coming down that then becomes a problem. Make sure I have this phone on do not disturb. It's when you lose weight, it's the body working to fill those cells back up, because remember, they don't go anywhere. They're there. And the physician said they were all in agreement with the fact that it's 8 to 10 years. And I was flabbergasted as someone who has lost a pretty significant amount of weight. I'm like, my God, a decade of like really having to be on top of it. And this is the conversation I was having with my good friend, because I was like, well, wait, this actually makes sense. And the reason this makes sense is because it's the exact same way with your programming. It's the exact same way when you're becoming a new person. It's the exact same way when you're doing identity work. It's the exact same way when you're manifesting something you want and you want to keep it. It's the exact same way when you're stepping into that highly successful version of you, that what you do to get it, you have to continue it to keep it. And I'm not saying for a year, I'm not saying for 2 years, I'm not saying for 3 years, I'm saying not saying for 5 years. I am saying for an extended period of time, you have to do the daily work. For an extended period of time, you have to listen to the audios, make sure you're in the communities, making sure you're cutting out anything that doesn't align with the version of you that you are. You have to do this work every single day, baby, and you cannot stop. You cannot stop. And this is something that can come off as being like, oh my goodness, like I have to, no, you really do have to. The version of you that you adopt to get what it is you want, that version of you has to be a person that does self work. That version of you has to be a person who spends extensive time on their money mindset, on their money programming. If I speak directly to money, so that's why I'm going there. But yours may be, on worthiness of love, worthiness of support, whatever your issue is. You have to, that version of you has to be the version that the work on self is a part of that new version of you, the new identity. Because just like weight loss, the cells remember, your nervous system remembers, your brain remembers, and somewhere on a subconscious level, it is still there. You're just adding in. Well, we take them away, but the residue of it will always be there. Memories imprint in us. So even if you take the beliefs away, the memories are still imprinted. And those memories that's imprinted, it's just waiting for something to show up and look similar, and for it to start giving you what it used to give you, start giving direction to your consciousness to get you back to what it's used to. So when you are on this up level journey, when you are on this journey to becoming the best version of you, manifesting things that is beyond people's wildest dreams, you have to know that this is the rest of your life. Just like weight loss, and make sure you keep moving. You cannot rest. It is a forever thing. And a lot of people are not ready for that level of commitment that it takes to, some people just want to manifest a bill real quick. I'm talking about manifesting a whole new life where money flows to you easily and effortlessly, where you are highly loved, where you are highly, like you are fucked very well. You are loved, you're fucked very well. The money is flowing. You're in a beautiful home. You have a beautiful car. You have amazing kids, everything. Don't you know, to have that, you have to become somebody else first energetically, and then it shows up in the 3D, and you have to be able to maintain that. And that comes from consistently doing the work. And so we had a nice little conversation, about 20 minutes, talking about this. And I said that today I was going to hop on video and just have a really quick conversation. I might do a live and go a little bit more in depth at another time. But in order to get the life you want and keep it, you have to be committed to the daily work forever. And I've said this before, if you've gone 30 years with a certain belief system, you might need to go 15 years, at least half that time, of doing the work. Not to get results, but to maintain it, to keep it. As many years as I've been here doing this work, my son is 19, so that means I started this work 17 years ago, of my self-work, of really being in it. As many years as I've been doing it, every time, if I go too long and take a break, I see a difference. I do. And I'm the neurometaphysics. I'm the one, I live and breathe this work. But if I allow myself to get too much input that doesn't align, it shows in the physical 3D. So I hope this really touched you. If you have any questions about it, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. But keep it up. You have to keep it up.